You ready, honey?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you happy today?
We're getting there.
We're going to a party in the Poconos at, what's his name again?
Glen and Laurie.
Glen and Laurie invited us too. The car's all packed up. We're going to sleep overnight. Oh boy. What a joy. Oh yeah, I'm playing with that again. What a nice day. Can we take on the pool, some burgers, some beer? Well, we'll turn on when we get there. Say bye, honey. This is good about marriage. You pull into a self-serve gas station in Pennsylvania. The wife pumps the gas. Hi, honey. You want a tip? Hee hee hee. I don't know where the hell I am. I'm somewhere in Pennsylvania. Look, for sale horse. Let's buy a horse.
Good. Go inside. Tell him you take number 8. And give him $20.
She's gonna be lost without you. Say bye.
Bye.
Look at the retro camera. I'm not alone. Look at that. Fellow retro people, we're standing together.
Do side view.
Side view.
Side view.
Side view.
Alright, yeah.
Side view. Where's your side view? Come on. Here's where we wound up. We're at Laurie's house. Check it out. There's people here and like food and like, you know, we're partying and stuff. Look, God, it's burning. Here's a little camera. There's kids in the pool. Ah! I love us. I love us.
No, I'm alright. I am
Hello. Oh, look at that.
Where'd you go? Look at this. Hey, you filming me now?
I'm filming you. No, I'm filming you. I'm filming you.
You know at the beginning of the wedding tape, when you get, it's me and you doing that?
Yeah.
Then you guys did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm filming you.
Wow, Glen's got a big... That's
You
right.
think so?
Tommy.
Oh, look.
Hey. Look at the photo of the 4 of us together and tell me what you say. I realized it was the jeans. I went, oh.
Look at this. Pennsylvania. It's like I pictured it. What a state you drugs so you can buy guns.
Huh?
What a state you drugs so you can buy guns. Let's move here.
Oh, yeah?
Can I have 14 AK-47s, please?
See you upstairs. How many AK-47s do you need?
I need parts. I need 2 receivers. Look at this. Bocce ball. What are you, a guinea?
Yeah.
What is he, a wop?
Yeah, he is.
There you go.
My father comes from over the boat.
That's right. My grandfather does.
Oh, your father came over?
My father came from Italy. He was born and raised in Trentino, Italy, until age 5.
That's where you got the bocce balls good from.
The bocce ball court. No, I built that.
Good on the contract to build one for me.
They're doing great. They're doing really good.
But there's a guy on a motorcycle that Bernie and Kristin got photographed on. Uh-oh.
Hello?
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 Who's this? I'm sorry, one more time?
God, what a
Dorothy,
mug.
hold on. Karen!
It's like-
Dorothy!
I like to have sex with gerbils.
Hey,
Everything okay?
Remember last year the guy with the orange guy with the black hat, he got rid of it.
what did he do that for?
I'm sure you know nothing. He wore a suit. It was great. What? Stop! Knock it off. You want to see mine after all my tape is all everybody else's? There you
I
go.
don't see anything. Look at Sir 10. I finally got to do some work today. Look at her.
Wins.
That's right, honey. There you go. Look a little harder. Yeah, make it nice.
We had a great time. Yeah, you know, one natural. You can enjoy yourself.
Damn it. Sorry, guys. I didn't know you were doing that. This guy's off his friggin' gourd. I'm a volunteer fireman. Look at this. What the hell you doing with the lights? This guy's a volunteer fireman in Pennsylvania. He buys a state police car from Florida. Look what he does with it. This crap's legal in Pennsylvania.
Only in Pennsylvania.
So tell me, how did you find a Florida State Trooper car and do this to it?
I found it sitting on the second row of a used car lot.
Really? It was a Florida State Trooper car and you picked it up?
I bought it in '93.
What town? You bought it in Florida?
No, I bought it in Pennsylvania.
How did it wind up here?
Well, I live in Pennsylvania. I mean, it was in the town where I lived.
And the numbers are on the top and everything, and his way, that's the number of the car.
The number of the car is 898. I traced it back. It came from Pinellas Park in Florida.
It's in the picture.
And I tried getting a hold of the trooper who drove it, and he never returned my calls. I had to call into the captain, and they were helpful to a point, but they didn't want to be bothered.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
I have decals. I have everything for it.
Everything. I would get in so much trouble with this car.
I go to a bunch of different shows, and I have a whole bunch of memorabilia for it.
Oh God, look at this. Oh, I know you, Dad. Florida Highway Patrol.
Yeah, usually I'll just put him in the middle. But yeah, he was part of a teddy bear program.
Yeah.
That if something happened, they'd give the kids a teddy bear or something like that.
Oh, that's nice.
For $20 you can buy one, so I bought one.
Probably goes a good cause, right?
Yeah.
And the cops now don't hassle you at all. They just
Not
don't...
at all. They actually, what I've found is my dealings is police officers generally respect, how should I say, the recognition.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not out to impersonate, but I'm taking the time to restore something that they drove, and it kind of, there's a level of appreciation that a lot of cops have.
Look at my hands on a '69 Plymouth New York City cop car. That would be it.
That would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be. I'd love to have one of those.
With the car going, the tail lights go to the front headlights are wig-wag. I mean, they should be blinking. They are, but
That's the way it is. Look at this. That came out of a lot like that?
what was that?
That came out of the lot?
No.
You put it all back in?
I basically put it back in piece by piece. I drove it every day for about 4 or 5 years, and little by little I got more involved, and then when I didn't have to drive it every day,
Started playing with
put the
it.
lights back on. Yeah, I started playing with it. I mean, but
That's a cool hobby, man. Look at the radio and stuff.
Great.
All I do is get in trouble. That's all I do.
There is none.
I couldn't.
Got a 5.0 in it, too.
Oh, 5.0.
I told my buddy Dennis about this. Here come the kids. How you doing, man? What I find phenomenal is you find that stuff. I thought it was available to the public, all the sirens and everything.
anything is available.
You just ought to talk. What were you doing? Hijacking police cars and they're parked at night and taking the parts off of them?
You guys scared?
No, I wouldn't do that. No.
It's an older style light bar. Nobody likes them anymore because there's only rotators. There's no strobes or anything like that. Christ, a siren box or whatever you find.
No kidding. That is something.
The radio a friend had, he programmed it. All the transmit stuff is turned off. It's a newer style that you can get in and just turn it off.
That's a scanner, right?
Well, it is only now, yes.
You have that in the car, no problem in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, it's just
Jersey's illegal, you can't have it in Jersey.
Well, it's like a police scanner, which is everything else. The only difference is the 16 channels that are in are the PA State Police. Other than that, I should not have picked those frequencies because they're not used much. Most likely, what I'll do is I'll load or have somebody load some local stuff in. Just because when I go to shows a lot with it.
Awesome. How much?
What? I go to a lot of shows with it, obviously with the decals and whatnot, and you just pipe it through the speaker because it had an option to.
No kidding.
And that's about it.
It's a lot of fun, man.
It
Give
is.
it credit.
The spotlight does work. It's starting to develop a short again.
It's mechanical like anything else.
But,
You can't listen to Jersey either.
well, technically in PA you can't, but there's a small clause that says only rescue vehicles or emergency vehicles can have spotlights. However,
Which this is.
there is no clause that says what if it's retired or sold.
Oh!
So,
Very Democrat.
I mean, they tell you can't have it, but what are you supposed to do? And this is what I said. I got pulled over once with it before it had lights and all that crap. He says, you can't have that spotlight. What am I supposed to do? I can't take it off because then I have a hole, and that's not structurally sound. But according to the PA regulations, if there's a light on the car, it's got to work. So do you want me to unplug it and it doesn't work and then I'm in violation of that inspection law? Or do you want it to work? He said, I was sitting on the side of a road for like half hour, and he says, well, I'll get to the bottom of this. And he went, found out, came back like 10 minutes later, and he says, you're in luck. So what do you mean I'm in luck? He says, I'm a nice guy. He says, this time I'm not going to fine you, but I can't say the next cop who pulls you over will or won't. He says, so I'd probably unplug it. I'm like, okay, then I'll unplug it. But,
That's it. And no hassle with the blue lights. No cops put those lights in the top? They'll give you second looks or anything?
The sign takes care of it.
They just leave you alone.
Technically, as far as everybody's concerned, the only thing you have to be concerned with is not being charged with impersonating an officer. So what
And
do
you
you
can't
do?
say police on the vehicle.
Well, the guys in Virginia and Maryland actually said to leave the decals on because you would have less of a chance if it said Florida Highway Patrol of impersonating an officer fully marked than a Virginia car.
So I know in Jersey, a couple of guys buying, they scrape the police off of them. You can't have police.
Well, I can understand that, but that's why I put mine on magnets, because if they
got
feel
'em?
that way, no, I left them at home.
Why?
Because
How was to film it?
if I would have known, then I would have done that. And
It's going to be public access, New Jersey.
What I've done in other car shows that I've been at is people wanted pictures of their '69 Camaro or whatever with a police car behind it.
$10.
I don't want to charge. I'll park my car, I'll start it, I'll let it run. Take all the friggin' pictures you want. You want to take a picture? Move your car, pull it up. There was one guy at a show that actually had a uniform. It was in Maryland. He was one of the college campus's security guards.
Yeah.
And he stood there with his hat on and just took the picture. It wasn't his car, but it was a picture with the Camaro in front of him. He was, standing there all big and tall with his gun. And, hey, take the picture. I don't give a crap. I mean, that's what I was there for.
You're lucky to find it. There's no problem. If I found something like this, the cops drive me nuts. Do love and respect them. I'd be at the same fever he has. I'd be doing the same thing.
I mean,
I'd be getting the light bars and everything.
The only thing I did is it should have the big antenna where it is, but it had a smaller, about an 8-inch antenna on the deck lid, which in Florida, the officers carried the radio on their side, which when keyed, it would repeat to the small antenna and would go through the trunk to a repeater to the big antenna. One was VHF, one was UHF. But for ease of sake, I just put a CB on it. I mean,
Never go to Florida. I'll find some parts, let you know.
Yeah.
Is that a Mustang police car? Give me 5 minutes. Go in the diner. Give me a wrench.
They haven't had them
My
since
dad came up
93.
here. He was in the white tank top. Do you know where he is?
Probably over there, I would guess. I don't know, son.
Florida hasn't used a quote-unquote special service Mustang since '93.
I remember California was doing this. It was a big deal.
California cars are good to have. Any police car that comes from California will command a little bit of a premium because of the way California. When a car comes up for auction, California will go through the DMV. They will send it through their inspection garage and they will repair everything that is broken, because when the car goes for sale, they don't want somebody coming a month later and was in an accident because the brakes failed. So every car that they sell must be up to
What
spec.
about stickers and stuff, the lights?
They're peeled off.
Oh, that's
I mean,
no fun.
like this one, it had an oval here, and it had State Trooper across the
State Trooper,
center.
yeah, I can imagine that.
If you look real hard in the right light, you can
You can
see
see
the
it.
indentation of where the stickers were. But
And the
I
car's meant to be painted that way, like the whole front
That
end
is-
is black.
Yeah, the
this
tan, the
is
black,
the
I've
way
seen that.
Florida still is,
Really.
black and tan.
And just the roof and the back is just tan like that?
That's exactly the way they are still, and that's actually why I can't go to Florida with it. If I go to Florida with it, I'll make it whatever miles, and then they'll pull me over and tell me to leave, or paint the car.
Have you done that yet?
No, I won't. I won't go that far. I mean, the overspray is here. What happens is Florida sent the cars through and had them all painted almond, and then they'd send them. Ford would send them through the assembly line again and paint them all black. They'd mask them off and paint them. It's not. They didn't come this way just from Florida. If you look at the two paint codes, which are on the door, it'll say. I think it's right there. One is an upper and one is a lower code. So it's not like they did it. It's Ford did it for them. But they buy 1,000 cars in a shop. You know. So
Oh, wish you luck with it.
I've had it for about 10 years.
Enjoy.
9 years.
You got the fever. Say bye. I thought I was the only one tractor cruiser maniac. This guy bringing fireworks out. See, I'm not alone in the world. I'm not the only one. Here's the Monster Jacobson too, right, Bernie? I'll throw some fireworks for you later on. Ain't that quick? Yay!
Probably not.
Take some pictures of it.
You know these Aussies just can't throw a barbecue.
There goes 800 bucks.
This is someone's backyard. Son of a bitch. Did you enjoy the show?
Yes, I did.
Where do they find fireworks like that? Will you tell me?
Of my ass? I don't know.
Good answer. This is someone's backyard.
Oh.
I love you, honey.
Hello, honey. I guess that's what happens when you have White Castle with a match.
Yeah. Work's over. Now they're all gonna leave. Bye. We're done now. Hey. Hello.
Happy 4th of July!
You got it, babe.
Did you give her back the camera? Sam, did you give her back the camera?
Yeah, she's
Still
like,
went off in the distance.
she's like, yeah, back there she goes.
That's a heavy camera. Yeah. It's the same size as ours. That's heavy. Yeah, I like the way it's easier.
That's it. Well, we'll see the Indians tickets tonight. And if we're filming, I'll film. If not, I'll see you in the morning.